dokie. Hello, everybody. Stream will be starting soon. Yes, live with partner. Hi, Phoenix. Hope everyone is having a good night, great evening. We are going to continue working on the lighthouse. And hopefully it goes well. I just have to make sure that my audio is working correctly. Can everybody hear me? I think everything should be fine. Okay. What do you mean no audio? I just was checking. I think it's on your end.
Perfect. Glad to hear that you can hear us.
They might not be able to hear you, though.
Oh no, they can hear me. I'm in chat as well with my headset. Welcome, welcome.
Oh,
I
good.
am Tom.
don't know if I like this brown. I'm gonna take it out and do the sandstone.
That's pretty good contrast.
The sandstone?
No, the dark against the gray.
Is it?
Yeah. Sandstone would make it bright, but you want dark towards the bottom of builds.
Okay.
Makes it look like as it reaches up taller, you get brighter.
Okay. Oh, yay.
Fun, fun. Well, I hope work goes by nice and quick for you. My workday seemed to drag on.
Oh, he's stuck there till like 2 a.m., aren't you, Phoenix? Yeah. We won't be streaming that late, but okay. I've just gotta.
So, I'm going to be doing the path up to the lighthouses. Where we have bottles that I can use.
We have a lot of glass bottles in town. Throughout different houses.
Alright, you said it's the house crowd. And trying to make some mud so I can kind of detail out and area for
Mm-hmm.
the path.
Fair enough. I am watching a tutorial.
Oh, this takes so long to make mud. I'll have to see if there's like a farm or something.
Oh, needs no sneezing. Phew.
That's you.
Ugh. Worry about the door later. They did the door now, but
Yeah. Okay to do things like that. Six more water. my first time using mud in builds, just because it is a newer block than what I made. I think it is. Made like post nether, but where they did. Okay. Out. Low on resources. Let me know when I'm.
Oh, okay.
Especially if there's something that we're for or we need. The idea on the lighthouse.
I can't remember. I think we were talking about, Phoenix was talking about something. And then I was like, oh, lighthouses. It just random spur moment. He was talking about a different construct, and then I was like, actually, lighthouses. Oh, yeah, he said guard tower, and then I was like, lighthouses.
You know, I was thinking about a guard tower, but our village is kind of small. And I was thinking if we were to do something guard tower related, I would probably want to build like a more industrial, like bigger village, almost like a small city or town type thing, and then have actually like a garrison building and a guard tower, some other little bits and no, it's getting dark. Habit of like while I'm building stuff, I pay attention to it getting dark, but I just deal with the mobs and fight them off. One of my least favorite parts about like taping is extra make sure not everything's just the same.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm working on right now. Or the way. Oops. Sorry if I am muttering, I'm a little bit farther away from He's a lot more talkative than me.
I try to be. Part of being social. I'm the type of person that will strike up a conversation with the not like McDonald's or a bell waiting for my. I've been there and I know how cool that job is. How hard. What problem?
Oh, earlier when you were tired? Yeah, I had I had some um my had some feedback loop and
Oh,
white noise because I didn't have any suppression on my mic because I had to reset it.
yeah.
And so there ended up being white noise.
Oh, I'm happy there's so many different shades of gray, but at the same time, ugh. Kind of like miss the old school days where I didn't have to use 5 different blocks to make it look nice. And I could just be like, yeah, it's the limitations. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking.
I'm glad that it helped you, Phoenix.
Over it.
Mm.
All squishy. I got it right out. Yeah. See if I can. And maybe for what's set. What's set. What's the oldest set everyone has opened from Magic? Mine is probably. Yeah, that's true. Oldest set that I is Odyssey. Had a local card shop that was going out of business, and he had a bunch of Odyssey. And I went, never opened that old set. Picked it up and pulled absolute garbage, but it was still fun to do.
Moradin
Mirrodin,
or Mirrodin.
I think, started playing around, or not original Mirrodin. I started playing around Scars of Mirrodin. Never actually got to open Mirrodin. The first pack I ever opened was Time Spiral. Um, Walmart had some, and I was curious about it, so I picked up a fat pack, pulled slivers. Thus, I played slivers ever since, much to the dismay of most of my friends.
Whereas I am obsessed with Eldrazi. Eldrazi. But I have not played a whole lot of Magic recently. Minecraft has taken over my life. Yeah, sorry, you created a monster.
That's fine. Costs less to play Minecraft than it does to open packs of Magic. Full of Blightsteel. That's always a card. I want to say, not had great. Like, I've pulled a couple of good things here or there. Like, I mean, technically speaking, between the two of us, we've pulled 4 Cyclonic Rifts. So, I mean, that's nice. I pulled one from the original. Yeah. I had one from the original set of Return to Ravnica when I played Standard Heavy. And then we bought the remastered, and we pulled 3 of them from the remastered set. So she's got 2 commander decks with Rift, and I've got 2 commander decks.
I'm glad you like the organization. You gotta move past it though. You gotta actually look at it.
Yeah, voice. Does the florist have voice acting?
Yeah.
That's wrong. There shouldn't be voice acting in Minecraft. Where's my? Anyways, I should. Oh, I don't know. I'm a mod, but I think I still have to obey the rules of no links in chat.
It's angry elves.
That Voja deck is aggressive. You like the ominous banners, love? The like pillager banner things.
I don't mind them.
Okay, I'll keep it. I was just gonna throw it away, but we'll go throw it in the chest somewhere so we have it later. I think I've pretty textured this area. Just, I gotta wait for the grass to grow a little bit more. Then eventually I'll have to texture the surrounding area. Now, I think this. It's never ending job. Under the second layer of the lighthouse.
Yeah, I'm texturing the
So,
just a little bit because it's gonna, well, I'll forget to do this part if I don't do it now, so I should probably wait. I wanted to do like parts of it. That way I could just remember. It goes all the way around. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to do. I might as well do it now and get it out of the way.
Should definitely bamboo and have real scaffolding instead of using
Dirt?
dirt.
Worst part is I'm gonna be out of dirt.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I grabbed a bunch of stacks of dirt. I have 2 more stacks of dirt because I was terraforming down by the beach. And I plan to use some of the dirt as a filler to buffer. Actually look like it's not a sheer cliff, but an actual cliff.
I've got a jar of dirt. What is that from? Why does that sound familiar?
I've got a jar of dirt. It stars Johnny Depp. Come on, Nob, you got this.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes. Rats.
I am shocked that I actually got that. I am notorious for like not getting quotes.
Yeah. And songs.
Like I'm just not the best at it at all. Oh god. Yeah, this sheer cliff needs to end. I can't do. Can I do
You what now?
my thingy?
Trying to do?
Okay. This is gonna suck. I'm working on a sheer cliff. Having fun. Just tempting fate.
Ish. Yeah, I think Graf's not done the best.
At
It's a
that,
great quote. I've not seen pirates in a hot minute. On my list of
Uh, I need more fence gates, but I don't have any sticks. Do I?
you.
Not enough, that's for sure. Cheating. I'm always cheating.
Personal opinion. Play Minecraft and like death-defying stakes in a challenge, I'd be playing it.
Or hardcore.
Yeah, or hardcore. Hardcore would be fun. Like,
Fuck hardcore. Oh.
Catchers. Let me move my hat out of the way so you're not furring up my hat.
But you wanted your hat.
Yeah, but I don't want hat fur. Work was pretty good. I had to head out of town with my boss, so it ate up a large majority of the day and made it go by quicker. However, I did have to do wire termination, which is boring. So boring, and I forgot my headphones. So like,
It was extremely boring.
yeah,
More boring than normal.
pretty much. I work IT, and whenever I have to do wire termination, it's know if you've ever seen like network cables. There's 8 cables in them. They're in pairs of twisted cables. You have to untwist 4 pairs and then line them up in the order of your adapter, punch it all down, and good to go. So I think I did 12 connections today. I have an animal clinic and I'm allergic to animals, so like I was trying not to sneeze the entire time I was there, but there was a cute cat. So it's a cat network termination for like Cat 6 cables. Half my job is glorified Google searcher. The other half is actual tech support.
Or Google searcher.
I'm not wrong. Customer says, "Hey, I've got this problem with the printer. It's throwing a blah 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 error." I go to Google, blah 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 error, printer. Oh, looks like I need to click these 5 buttons. Click those 5 buttons. Oh my god, my printer's printing.
Really?
It's a miracle.
You're just gonna stare at Dad all night?
He wasn't staring at me, he was staring at the lights. That's, better.
Staring.
A big attacked. Fucking tridents.
Um. Okay, next part.
I don't like that there's a cave right there. But yeah, I do a lot of wire termination and stuff like that because electricians don't like doing low voltage termination for some reason. At least not in our area. So they'll run the wires, but then I have to go back through and put the ends on it. Oh. I use so many rounds. Nice. What'd you go to college for? I'm happy to know it's not just
When he was working at the college.
working.
He didn't go to college. He was working at the college.
Oh, it's just
I mean, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
not in the state of Idaho. Idaho does not give a fuck. But if I was to do it in Washington, yes, I would have to have a low. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I don't have a degree. I just kind of learned on the site. So yeah, only thing that I've got certs in are like tests for our backup vendor. So I've got a Cronus software certificate. I'm technically an Cronus 8. That's cool. You're okay. Yes, I'm in. I know. Is that a good or a bad thing? I consider it a bad thing. I mean, it depends on what day of the week, but you guys are up in Spokane. We're about 2 hours south of you guys. I think our goal was to head up to Spokane sometime in the and visit some peeps.
Yep.
It's just confirmed there's a yep coming from the background. Yeah, we're down in the valley, so to speak. Not the Spokane Valley, but we call it the valley down here. Right on the border of Idaho and Washington. Yeah, right now. Being attacked by drowned. Why are we building at the edge of the ocean? Being attacked by drowned. Thank you, thank you. Excuse me. Ah, yeah, something just hit you too. I don't know what it was, but it's not currently attacking you, so it's probably a creeper.
I needed a drink. I ran and got a drink. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. As I like to say.
Yeah, we don't make it out of our little valley too terribly often. But we do like heading up towards the Spokane area regularly. Probably say like once a few months. Ah! What the fuck? So many of them. Pardon my French. I am terrible. Definitely not a PG streamer, so to speak.
Oh, my channel,
Yeah, I know. When I joined the stream, it was like, oh, this content might not be appropriate for minors.
yeah, I have it because some people make sexual comments and um do and I cuss a lot, so
Yeah. Yeah, you cuss more than me.
so I
Yeah. You know where we are.
very stinky valley,
Definitely one of
unfortunately.
those where like I'm not originally from here. I'm from like born in California, grew up the early years of my life in Las Vegas. And so when I first came here, I didn't think anything of it. And then all of a sudden we went on our first trip out and I was like, "Holy cow, you can smell when you get home."
Shit, I forgot the supplies. All that effort of like staring around trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing, and then I forgot the supplies.
Yeah. There's a noisy kitty cat in the background.
He just wants to say that he loves people.
So kind of drowned.
Yes. Hi, baby. Lay down.
Let's jump in. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Almost looks natural Minecraft.
Yeah.
Keep my coming up. Oh, wandering trader somewhere. Potion of invisibility because he keeps being smacked.
What? Having problems?
Hey, people. Yeah, late nights does make a fair bit non PG. There's a certain humor that comes with working late nights that just day shift doesn't know. Day shift would never know. Yeah, it's always interesting to kind of know where people are. We had years ago, I followed a couple of streamers who did Monster Hunter content, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're planning a gathering in the nearest big city. We're over in Portland, Oregon." And I was like, "Wait a minute, that means you're near me." We ended up taking a trip from where we're at, like 6 hours over to Portland, just to visit this streamer on their birthday, and they hosted a whole party. Everyone got together, played Monster Hunter, and it was quite fun. Um, Even if after that the streamers didn't really stream a whole lot, it was like a duo, but they ended up splitting. I think the girl went more artsy fartsy stuff, and then the guy went more like daisy and zombies stuff like that. Heard he Canadian is what I hear. But I didn't quite catch what part of the Canada. But since he speaks French, I would have to guess East Coast near Quebec. Attacking me. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Canada. You know, oh my god. Oh well.
Don't look at me like that, Cal.
Um, I heard a statistic that was talking about Canada and how the majority, I think it's like 80% or something like that, of Canada actually lives like below a certain line that's like near Michigan and stuff like that. And so, like, a lot of the sections of Canada are cold and non hospitable, and people don't live out there. What is it? There's the Akinator. By answering yes and no questions in 21 questions, you can usually guess something. Yeah. About ready to just start spamming the ocean with sea lanterns. And assaulted so many drowned. Like a mini trident farm just with the amount of drowned I've killed. I am a purveyor of fun and interesting facts. Because you never know when an odd fact that most people don't know will come in handy. Mission channel? Channel about I'm quite a friendly person. I do not mind having a vast variety of acquaintances and friends. Also, the type of person that would do the whole I have enough facts that are like true enough, and then a handful that are like, did you know if your hand's bigger than your face, you such and such, and when they go to check, you just smack them. The one fireworks.
I'm doing this right. Yeah.
Were you on stream when Glass went ahead and renamed some of her gear?
I think he missed it.
Ah, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, he was AFK.
Okay. So, if you happen, well, okay. So, remind me again, what was the anime that you based your equipment names
Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo.
on? Bubblegum Crisis.
The hard suit.
Yeah. So I took inspiration, and my armor is named Unit 01. Uh, and I renamed my sword to the Aggressive Knife and my bow to the Pallet Rifle.
Yeah, after Evangelion.
Ava is one of my favorite animes, and I was like, you know what? I might as well. Usually, I try and do my weapon names after like either a certain group of gods, like I've done Greek gods before. I was going to do Norse gods and Egyptian gods at some point in the future, but I hadn't got around to it yet. Looks good enough. Still a little, but still, see if I. That's
Oh boy. Uh, the opposite. Supposed
fine, but
it doesn't matter.
bad part about placing just a bunch of blocks in Minecraft is eventually everything kind of looks funky. Yeah, that looks.
Looking good, looking good. Struggle is real though for this.
Ooh. Just, yeah. So,
Let's see.
feel up the
Struggle is real. Trying to watch the tutorial video while also trying to work on it is hard.
Yeah, that's why I kept messing up the farm the other
And
day.
this tutorial video is fucking awful.
I guess there's one good thing about like fighting and killing a bunch of mobs while doing other stuff. Got a bunch of skeleton bones, and now I can just go through and bone meal up the grass to make it look more organic. There we go. shit. There is a giant hole right next to your lighthouse. I'm gonna go.
Is there? Shit. Yeah, there is. Oh, fuck.
I was terraforming it back a little way so it wasn't like right up against the lighthouse, and all of a sudden I fell down into the water. Ooh. And ouch! Don't stand on gravel when you update blocks. Blithmorn's turn. Ah. Make it bigger. But oh well.
Yeah, this is gonna get really annoying without scaffolding. Oh,
Well, technically speaking, scaffolding will only hold its place for 6, then you gotta wait for the scaffolding to fall all the way back down to base and then go back up. Do you know where we have our bamboo? Because I can make a real quick bamboo farm for you.
it's back at our main house.
Main house.
In the chest monsters.
Chest monster out front. Got it.
I said it wrong, didn't I?
No. You just. I caught you just standing there staring at me flying around. Like, how does he fly so smoothly?
I know not of which you speak.
That Elytra has to be the best thing ever put into this game. At least it's my favorite thing. Also needs string. Oh, we can string from the mall farm.
Trying to figure out the how to do the twisty turn, the spiral.
No,
How to do the spiral
like a
of
spiral.
alternating color.
Oh,
Because the tutorial is confusing the shit out of me, and it just keeps switching camera angle, and it's not actually showing me the blocks, like counting the blocks. It's a shitty tutorial. And it's useless, and I can't follow it at all for this part of the thing, so.
well,
Trial and error, I guess?
partway trial and error, partway maybe take a look at the kind of main picture of it. Shit. Uh, it takes 2 rockets to get to a mob farm. Grab an entire string. Then bail from the mob. Oh, that looks so cool. Looking for the mob farm. I can't wait to see it done. That's excellent. Okay. So, portal crafting table. Bamboo. Craft up 12 of them.
Oh,
Alright.
hi. That was quick. I don't even know how tall this is supposed to be, so. Just gonna wing it.
That's all the scaffolding I can make you. I'm waiting for more bamboo to grow.
Okay.
Awesome. Little meal.
How do you go down scaffolding?
Crouch.
Now.
I'll do that. Wish you can busy guys with kiddos. I think. Yeah, I get that. My coworker is like highly allergic to horses, and so he doesn't, and he lives out on a farm. So he's like, yeah, there's some like family friends I don't go to visit because they have a bunch of horses, and if he's just around them and he starts breaking out in hives. So I get allergies. They're nothing fun. And disabilities are quite the same, but so most of the time.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yep.
Okay, seriously though.
We'll keep that in mind. I know. Don't know when we plan to head up north next, but probably be a little while because we gotta survive end of this month, and then I think early next month we're kind of booked out. I work a pretty steady 9 to 5, and I do D&D on Sundays, which makes it quite the pain to do anything. Pretty much means we only have Saturday to do stuff.
Oh, we have cats.
I wish you the best.
If you were to host us, wouldn't that be a problem? With your kid being highly allergic to cats?
Real life. Technically, it's Pathfinder. Well, technically, it's TTRPGs. I did Call of Cthulhu last time. I think the next one we're actually doing Dungeon Crawl Classic instead of D&D. Typically, we play Pathfinder, which is the same but not.
You said you'd like to host us for an evening. If we went up there.
I think we'd have to just make sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like to make sure because I'm really sensitive about stuff like that.
Yeah. Allergies are crazy. I've got a cat allergy, but mine's not nearly as bad as other people's. Like, we've got pet cats, and the most it does is I'm congested, like, everyone's. Yeah, because when you're hosting, you get to control certain things. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the way my family is as well. My dad has allergies, I have allergies, and parents have 3 cats, we have 2 cats. It's one of those like, well, it sucks, but we love them, and I'd rather deal with sneezing than not have cats. Isn't that right, Cashifer? Get a fat one who's currently laying right between us. I just checked my phone. That's Tyrant is live. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of there.
It doesn't seem to agree.
I'm sure my phone got the notification, even though I logged into Twitch on my computer so I could watch chat. Because she's the streamer, so she actually has like the integration where she can see the chat on screen. I actually have to be just like everyone else and join chat normally. Oh, I know what it's missing. Could do some lanterns, sticks, and light up the path to the lighthouse. I should probably also hit my ender chest and torch or fireworks because I'm down to 4. Axe out of my ender chest. Looker. For the end chest. Same thing. Yeah. Oh. So, we hosted a barbecue on Friday. There is a tree in my backyard that I am highly allergic to. I felt it when we were done. Oh, golden ticket. Badly inlaying.
I don't know. I have some.
I had a bunch, but I think I emptied my.
Do you want me to just give you mine?
I don't know why glasses asthma is so bad.
My asthma got really bad randomly. I threw it down below into the. There you go. I used to be a smoker and a vapor. You know that it got worse after I quit.
Yeah, go figure. Try to take care of yourself and everything gets worse.
Um, I don't know.
Spruce.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so bad. I know my doctor sucks at doing her job though.
Yes. Ooh, COPD.
What's that? What's CPOD?
Good that the meds were able to help.
What's COPD? Oh, that's probably what I have. I'm on a steroid inhaler 4 times a day. And they have me taking a nebulizer if I have a coughing fit more than 10 minutes.
Oh,
That's a new thing. I called them today to talk to them about it.
I say I don't think you've been doing that one.
No, we're going to be talking about it on Friday.
By we mean
Doctor.
yeah. I'm so sour because you've been fighting this for so long.
But yeah, if I have a coughing fit more than 10 minutes, I'm supposed to have a nebulizer treatment now. And I have an emergency inhaler. With purple disgust. What? What?
Oh, is it a type of like nebulizer or inhaler? Discus.
Discus.
Okay. I am unfamiliar with most medical terminology. May not let links go in chat.
Yeah, send me the link on Disco.
No, I always forget Discord's off.
Oh, it's Advair. It's a type of inhaler.
Okay.
I'm on Atrovent, which is a steroid inhaler. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, God. This Twitch is a lot more friendly than TikTok about other applications. Steroid inhaler. What's your steroid inhaler?
Atrovent.
Okay.
And it probably needs to be a little stronger. I'm going to talk to her about it.
And Twitch is cool. I mean, okay, there's a couple of things you can't do on Twitch, but for the most part, Twitch doesn't carry a whole lot. Crazy with bone meal.
Yes, you are.
Makes the town look better. You can't tell me that bone mealing grass doesn't make the whole area just look that much better. And having more. All that good for now. Yeah, that's like a little bit. I forgot you can bone meal grass to make tall grass. Yeah, it's so much better. before you end the stream, definitely show off the little entrance area that I terraformed and decorated.
Okay.
Not that we're planning to do that anytime soon. It was on my mind, so I had to say it. Otherwise, I would completely forget to say something. But it's amazing how so happy you can craft it into like bamboo blocks now. You want another almost stack of scaffolding? I don't know. But gonna put on the shoulder.
Okay. Thank you. Like, I am trying to digest this stupid fucking picture.
Oh. Croissanting. Trying to knock over all the paperwork we have on this thing. Ooh.
Trying? What do you mean trying?
Doesn't look like he succeeded in knocking paperwork. Yet. Oh no. Skeletons. Oh wait, there's a giant dark platform just there. I don't want to get all of this hill. I did the pathway leading up to the lighthouse. I built the cliff face on the side of the lighthouse, so it's not just a straight dramatic drop off.
Yes. That's nice. Thank you.
We're debating how to do. You want the lighthouses to match?
I do.
Oh. I'll let you build them.
Oh. No. Maybe I should just let you build the other one. I did want them to match though.
Well, I mean, I could try, but like just looking at it,
Not match exactly, but the palette to
yeah. Well, if you, I guess I can always just compare it side by side to figure. You send me the video.
probably have a much easier time of doing it than me. But honestly, the video is going to drive you just as much nuts because it's shitty.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I can. Oh, you're sending me the video. I'm gonna say, who's messaging me in Discord?
Who
It's
else
just
would be?
you. Yeah, that's what I was curious about. I'm like, no one talks to me. Both levels are already put around. Trying to pull out all of my like terraforming and area decorating tips and tricks that I've learned over the years playing this game, and I'm coming up with like think I've done it all, but then I look at it and I'm like, this doesn't look as good as like the stuff Grant makes. Still think it looks good, but like it could be better. I don't know how to make it better.
Oh my god, that took an eon for one layer. I did it. I followed it.
Looks good.
This is gonna take an eternity.
Yeah. Think of the content though, love.
People are gonna be like, oh my god, you're so fucking slow.
Yeah. But it's okay.
And I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Don't know how I keep managing to do
It's
this.
a shitty tutorial, I promise. Well, kind of. I'm also slow normally, but the tutorial doesn't help, I promise.
It just makes it worse.
It just makes it a lot worse. Like a lot worse.
Um, no.
I'm gonna do another row, but it's getting late. Let's go see this pathway. Well, the cliffside looks nice. Ah! That just happened. Looks nice. Looks nice. Did you steal hedges?
Hmm?
Did you steal hedges?
We mean steel hedges.
Or are those oak leaves?
Those are oak leaves. I don't know how to make hedges. That's DLC stuff. I didn't dabble on that. I'm old school Minecraft. What I end up doing is vanilla.
Are these also oak leaves, or are
Yes.
they okay?
But it changes biomes. So over here, they've kind of a fresher green, and then as you get closer to the shore, they go to a more pale green because they're not in the right biome. The biome changes the color.
Yeah, I see that.
One of the features that I'm always 50-50 on with, like,
You placed buttons.
yes, to look like rocks. They're like little pebbles. They add a little bit of three dimension to the world.
Nice.
It's a tip I learned from probably Graham.
Yeah, the mud squish. Squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish.
Do you have it where your in-game audio is also heard on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay. I was just curious. But yeah. No. This is the pathway. I not decorated anything past like this point. I'm not decorated too far out of this side as well. I just focused mainly on the walking path so that way when we head from town to Lighthouse that got kind of this little decorated
You don't
area.
have steps yet.
No, I do the stairs last. Because you gotta think, is this I do it in the natural progression of the world. Like once this is done and well traveled enough, then you go back and do the stairs.
Ah, fair enough.
Because then you know where everything is, so you're not redoing the path like 10 times.
I see.
Alternatively, it makes it feel like it's something that is a natural evolution of the world. Like, oh, we finally completed this project, so now we'll do the infrastructure on getting there.
Mm,
Same way with like, I'll build a whole town and then I'll path block the streets.
I see.
Also, over here, if you look up,
Bamboo.
is a small bamboo farm. Just cut it all off, layer 2, and insta mines with a sword. That's how I've been making new scaffolding. You need this and some string, and I just fly over to the farm, get the string.
Eh.
I mean, eh.
Thank you.
Hey, we don't have a proper um,
Oh. Okay, I think I'm done for the night.
well, you have a stack and a half in your blue shulker for your future endeavors.
Nice.
Well, we made it through part of your night shift. Hope the rest of it goes by just as fast for you.
Yes. You'll probably see me on TikTok later. This stupid tutorial video is driving me insane, so I'm gonna watch it and then rewatch it and try and do something. I don't know. But what's fun? I promise I won't work on Lighthouse. It's just for streaming content. As much as I hate to make it just streaming content.
Yeah, it's good. It means when it's just the two of us and you're not streaming, we can focus on other projects. Like getting armor trim stuff. My armor's only half trimmed. Finish it, we have to go into Warden territory, and as much as that would make hilarious content, I think it's best done off stream.
Yeesh. Thank you for watching. It was a pleasure.
When work allows and I don't have other obligations, I will probably stop into future streams, but alas, work is first, fortunately.
Ta-ta.
Yeah, take it easy.